NiceHck B80. These are flat head earbuds priced at $35. There is a reasonable market for this. There are people that love flat head buds, and after hearing this, I can understand why. Okay, there are no flagship flat head buds that go beyond $1,000 or something like that. They mostly stay in the range of $200 to $300, and most of these flathead IEMs are priced in under $100. So $30 is a very good price. This one, as you guys can see, does not come with a removable cable but comes with a reasonably good cable. You guys can see it's a bit on the stiffer side. The jack is a bit on the heavier side, and there is a reasonable amount of memory here. It is a bit on the bouncy side too. Not the most supple kind of cable, but it still is good. And everything is tolerable because of its sound quality. Okay, even though these are flathead buds and in-ear IEMs have taken over the market, these buds are not the most popular buds or IEMs or earphones available in the market, yet these are different. Okay, these are definitely different, and these are flawed, yet these are mighty impressive. Okay, I will start with the pros first, because cons are there and they are a bit more concerning to most of us, but there are some pros that always attract those who like that kind of character. Before that, you guys can see the build and everything. These are large driver earbuds. I'm not exactly sure about the driver size, but it is 14.8 mm dynamic driver, and they are using PU topology bio diaphragm drivers. Okay, so these are big driver earbuds, and you guys can see this will not go in your ear, but they will stay on the ear cavity, to be precise. This will not be inserted deeper into the ear. So to make that thing comfortable, I'm using this foam pads. They are fairly comfortable, and I didn't had any issues for a couple of hours for sure. So these pads are a must if you like to use this for longer listening session. In any case, if we start with the pros, okay, I will not do a spectrum wide breakdown here because there are some basic flaws with these earbuds. Okay, these earbuds are very good when it comes to the mid bass. Fantastic mid bass presentation, fantastic mid bass body. The area of impact is bigger than any IEM you can get. Okay, but the decay is very fast. Not very fast, but it is fairly fast because these do not seal, and the decay cannot be held back. It just lets the note go. So the decay is fast, it is fairly clean, very dynamic in the mid bass region. Okay, it moves good amount of air, and the note expands in every direction. Very good mid bass performance. If you like mid bassy IEMs, you will definitely like the NiceHck B80. It sounds very good with the mid bass for sure. I like the layered delivery too. No issues with layering or anything when it comes to the notes. It has good rumble, very good rumble. No issues with that. It has the right amount of weight behind the notes. It's not like it is very fast or anything like that, and it has very good upper bass control too. So the dynamics and contrast is there. It is good. It is fairly good, aptly good. I like the extra bit of definition with the notes too. The separation and that kind of stuff are very well done in the low end too. And the mid range is just on a different level. To be precise, vocals, the note height and that kind of stuff is just simply outstanding. These are on a totally different planet, to be precise. For a $30 earbud, these birds are just simply outstanding, fantastic. Nearly twice the note height we get with $30 earbuds, and this just blow away IEMs, $30 IEMs in this price range. The natural presentation with both male and female vocals is simply outstanding. It has the poise, it has the tonality, it has the accuracy. Mind you, accuracy. These birds have accuracy in vocal region, which is kind of not available. And these are not like thin or sharp or anything like that. These are accurate. They have the resolution, they have the definition, they have the extra bit of clarity, they have the extra bit of throat emphasis, they have the right amount of technical bits too. The separation, the texture in the body of the note, it's fantastic. When it comes to vocals, it is definitely fantastic, no doubts about that. Okay. Instruments though are slightly less energetic around the vocal region, but they have good amount of transparency and clarity too, and they do very well. No issues with the details or anything like that. They definitely lack a bit of micro details, but they are very good with the macro details, and that the technical bits are very well defined. They have very good resolution and finishing definition too. No issues with that. Now, one thing that I missed is that vocals do not have any sharpness. Okay, don't worry about the sharpness. They have accuracy, but they are not sharp. So you do not need to worry about that. The level of cohesion of these birds is definitely impressive. I am very impressed with the cohesion of these birds. So very good when it comes to mid-range, to be precise. Up till the lower or kind of lower mid treble region, these have very good clarity too. Upper mids too are a bit more energetic, but I will include that in the lower treble region, so you do not need to worry about that. No fatigue, to be precise. Okay, it's not like sharp or thin or anything like that, but it has very very tall notes. That is a marquee feature of these earbuds. Okay, most of the birds, that is a marquee feature. They are very tall when it comes to the notes. Very tall. They have a deeper root, deeper stage, deeper floor, and they have tall finishings. So the notes are very tall. And good layering, a very good layering, no issues with layering or separation or anything like that. Even in the treble range, very good Z-axis depth too for the treble range. I like the Z-axis depth of vocals too, so no issues with that. That ends the list of pros here. Let's start with the cons. Okay, the biggest con of these birds is that they do not seal, and since they do not seal, it lets the sub bass out and upper treble out. So it just cannot contain the lower sub bass frequencies and cannot contain the higher upper treble frequencies. It just is not capable enough to do that because of its form factor. It's not like the drivers are not capable. If you can somehow get it to fit you better, you might be able to get a bit better extension at both ends, but most of the times, in 99% times, you will not be able to extract good amount of sub bass and upper treble clarity from this. Upper treble is a bit too dark, okay, and bit too blurry, to be precise. Even though I try to make a good amount of seal by pressing these birds into my ear, I'm unable to get the kind of seal. So the sub bass and upper trebles are not great. And another thing is that the stage these birds offer are very tall, very tall, but they are not wide enough. They are not wide enough. They are fairly closed in and very tall, very tall. So that is kind of a flaw for me, because it is better when they are more rounded, and that is mostly because of the form factor again. The form factor makes this tall but not wide enough. Another thing that I kind of felt is that could be a con for you. I would have liked a bit more details with the instruments in the mid range. As I was saying, I definitely would have liked a bit more details, because I feel that it has in the driver, but they have tuned it to offer a bit more W shaped signature. If you look beyond these flaws and look at the positives here, these birds definitely have the quality for just $30. 28, 30, I'm not exactly sure. 28, 30, 35. I'm not exactly sure about the exact pricing of these birds, but for that kind of price, these are fantastic if you like birds. Okay, let me be very clear. If you like birds, these are fantastic and these are unique. These birds offer something very, very unique that IEMs are unable to offer. Yet, these have obvious kind of flaws because of their form factor. In any case, if you want a bird, definitely go for this. If you want something different, you should definitely try this. These birds are very, very good, mighty impressive when it comes to tonality and timbre and that kind of stuff. And if you like tall stages, these are just on a different level when it comes to staging height, to be precise. So this is it. This is my review of the NiceHck B80. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Enjoy.